No, these are challenges this week.
Good morning, Sorgho students and staff, and welcome back to the Wildcat News. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Maggie. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Stand, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we will welcome our special guest, Brooke from Miss Bash's class, to recognize Leader of the Week.
Hello, Sorgho. Now we will recognize our leaders of the week. These are just a few students and staff members who have modeled the 7 habits at Sorgho, and at least in 2 weeks, we congratulate Colton from Miss Morse Irby's class. Lacey from Miss Mancaros's class. Lindsay from Miss Caraco's class. Jashada from Miss Bailey's class. Miles from Miss Brasher's class. Ruby in Miss Panto's class. Addison in Miss Basham's class. Lucky in Miss Mancaros's class. Cammie in Miss Basham's class. Harper in Miss C's class. Isla in Miss Rye's class. Austin in Miss Johnson's class. AJ in Miss Ledan's class. Madison in Miss Ling's class. Daniela in Miss Lewis's class. Naomi in Miss Thompson's class. And Jack in Miss Murphy's class. Thank you to those students who are practicing our 7 habits and being leaders in the classroom.
Yeah! Leaders!
Now it's time for our Energy Best shoutouts. These students have embraced and embodied our 5 Energy Best rules.
Toot toot, beep beep. Hey, come on in.
Whoa. Watch out.
Whoa.
Your bus is in my way.
Your way is in my bus.
Oh.
I mean, hey, welcome back to the Sorgho News. We've got our Energy Bus shout outs, but we want to make sure that we understand a little bit about it. I mean, this is how many more weeks before spring break?
3. So that means students, don't go cray yet. Okay. You still have 3 weeks to do your work and don't get cray because we've been seeing some cray.
Well, the thing about it is some people think the pigeon's driving the bus, but what they need to realize is that it's the teachers and the students that are helping guide the next 2 or 3 weeks before spring break. So we want to make sure that we remember that we want to have a positive vision. That's step 1. We want to fuel our ride with positive energy. That's important. No bullies allowed. Mm-hmm. No bully pigeons allowed.
No.
You want to read the next 2?
Yeah. Love your passengers. And enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride.
Have fun on your ride.
We've got some students who have been modeling this, and we want to give a special announcement. Keep up the good work. Don't forget about the Energy Bus. Toot, toot, beep, beep. Let's get it going.
Beep, beep.
Jesse in Miss Morton's Irby's class. Jesse has been working extra hard on his Zern and is doing great on his exit tickets and topic quizzes. Way to go, Jesse. I'm so proud of you.
Jose in C's class. Jose is pushing himself to be a learner. His math notes are lit. Last week, he worked extra to finish some Zern lessons.
Jack R. in Miss Murphy's class. Jack has been on fire this week. He has been filled with positive energy this week and has enjoyed the ride of learning. Way to go, Jack.
Congratulations to all of our Energy Bus shoutouts. Your Energy Bus ticket will be displayed in our hallways to celebrate your amazing success. Mr. Henry will deliver your ticket to take home with you.
We also want to introduce Miss Clayton to announce Sorgho's PE class of the week.
Woo-hoo! Hello, Sorgho family. Hello. Hey, I just want to say first, Kentucky plays tonight, so go blue and white. Go Cats. All right, so this week, another new PE teacher, or PE. What? Did I lose my job? Wait, did I lose my job? Okay, sorry. Let me rewind.
Years of PE teacher.
Oh. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Okay. Anyway, a new class has gotten PE class of the week. So, drum roll, everybody. The PE class for the week is Miss Johnson's class. We'll come to you. We'll get a picture. Here we go. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Next, we welcome our school counselor for the next edition of Tool Time with Taylor.
Good morning, boys and girls. On Tool Time today, I want to talk to you a little bit about sleep. Your body and your brain need sleep. It's very important. And most kids don't get enough sleep. Did you know that if you are between 5 and 12 years old, which is most every kid here, you need 9 to 12 hours of sleep every night? That's a lot of sleep. When you don't get enough sleep, you feel groggy and awful. You're not at your best. Without enough sleep, we can be moody and tired and cranky, and it's hard to pay attention and follow directions. And schoolwork that could normally be easy might even feel impossible. Okay? So it can even cause anxiety, irritability, and sadness. So I have a few tips here to get better sleep. Number 1, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on the weekends, so your body has a routine. Number 2, turn off the TV, computer, and other devices, including cell phones, at least 1 hour before you go to sleep. Follow a bedtime routine that's calming, like taking a warm bath or reading before you go to bed. No Cokes probably past, or caffeine drinks past like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't watch scary TV shows or movies close to bedtime because they can keep you awake. Don't exercise right before going to bed, or exercise earlier in the day because that helps a person sleep better. And don't use your bed for doing homework, or playing games, talking on the phone, just for sleeping, so that you'll train your brain to connect going to bed with sleeping. So those are just a few things that might help you to get better rest and to be better prepared for school the next day. Now, Miss Cecil is not here. And so Miss Taylor has several announcements that I need to make for Miss Cecil. Mr. Lucas, could you come here real quick?
Yeah, Mr. Lucas.
You can sit, sit right here.
Mr. Lucas.
I don't have Miss Clayton energy.
I know. This is Mr. Lucas.
Yay.
And this past week has been FRC week, Family Resource Center week. Mr. Lucas is our Family Resource Director. And we appreciate Mr. Lucas so much. He does all kinds of things to help our school. He helps out families with Christmas assistance. He helps out at Thanksgiving. He helps out with the food bags to help families with clothing. Lots of fun family activities. We have one coming up in a couple of weeks.
We have 2 coming up.
Coming up. You want to tell them a little bit about
I will tell you guys right now. We have the 21st. We're planning to have what we call a parent-teacher conference day, but at the same time, we're going to have something we call Reboot the Time of Your Family. Basically, we're going to be talking to you and your parents about how we can get back to their routine. At school, we have a routine. At school, we come in the morning, we sit down in the classroom, we have breakfast, and we have a routine until 2:20. Well, we think the way we do things in school make you success. Okay, what about the things that we do at home? Can we do some kind of routines to make us successful too? That's what we're planning to talk with you and your parents the 21st. Not just that. On April, we're going to have a family dance.
Ooh.
We're going to have a dance in school. We're planning to open the school for everybody. It's going to be similar to Daddy-Daughter Dance, but now we're going to let mom come with their son too, and we're going to have the whole family here. We're planning to have something amazing. We're planning to bring a special DJ for that night. We're going to have really fun. The time and date is coming soon. Thank you so much for remembering. I completely forgot that this was the FRC week. I absolutely love what I do. Thank you so much. And guys, do your best. Love you all.
So when you see Mr. Lucas today, tell him thank you for all the wonderful things he does for students and families at our school.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Lucas.
All right. So, forks. Fork bending. It is not a class at Sorgho School. And we do not do this. It is not like air bending, whatever else kind of bending. We do not do this. This is disrespectful, boys and girls, on a serious note. In the cafeteria, we've been seeing students do this, as well as forgetting and kind of like throwing them away. I think that's not on purpose. That's just forgetful. But this is not what we do with forks. It's disrespectful to our property. Then we have to buy more. So please, that's enough said. We don't need to be doing that. Treat that with respect. Okay. Another announcement. There is no speech today. So no speech, no students for speech. These students will come down when we finish with everything here on the news. The people with birthdays, the people who have blue forms for whatever survey we're filling out presently, as well as these students who get rewards for the cafeteria for National School Breakfast Week will come down to the front office. Okay, so these students are our Friday students for breakfast, National School Breakfast. In kindergarten, we have Cloud and Leslie and Mason B. First grade, we have Madison H, Gracie B, and Kelly W. Second grade, we have Kevin H, Isla B, King W. Third grade, we have JC H, Emma M, Weston H. In fourth grade, we have Ava, Hannah C, Graydon G. In fifth grade, we have Mackenzie P, Hope, and Zanea. So you guys will come down front when we are finished.
Awesome.
One more announcement here that I want to talk to you about real quickly. Boys and girls, this is the month of the No R Word campaign. I'm sorry to say that just this past week, we've had some students who have been using this word. So I want to talk to you a little bit about this. The R word was once a medical term used to diagnose individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities. But now, unfortunately, this word is used as a slang term that we hear people use a lot. But it is not okay to call someone this word because it is a put down and it marginalizes a whole group of people with disabilities. And what that means is it treats them as if they're insignificant or that they don't matter and not important. And that's not true. Here, everywhere, everyone is significant. Everyone is special, whether they have a disability or not, and everyone matters. So please do not use this word. Leaders should not use this word. So here's what you can do. First, never call someone this. Even if at home you might use this word and you think it's funny, it's not. So let's try to get out of the habit, okay? And secondly, if you hear someone use this word, okay, and calling someone this name, please be an upstander. And an upstander asks that person to stop. Tell them that it's hurtful and not to use it. And if you find it difficult to do that, then please get the help of an adult so that they can help you with this issue. Upstanders stand up to bullies and other mean behavior. They help make the world a better place through their courage and bravery to do the right thing. So we are going to say no to the R word. If you're not sure what this word means, you can go home and ask your parents, or you can privately ask Miss Taylor sometime. It's not a nice word to use. Thank you for being polite and kind.
No R word.
No R word.
Happy birthday today, Brentley V. Also happy birthday today, Alexa V. Also happy birthday today, Bryson V. Happy birthday again, Felipe P. Happy birthday tomorrow, Layla C. Happy birthday to one of our Sorgho staff members, Miss Katrina Quisenberry. Students, you may come up after announcements to get your birthday. Wait, no, you may come up to the office to get your birthday bracelet and pencil.
Woo! Yeah, Jensen! Miss Taylor.
Thank you, Miss Taylor, for another great tool time. Now we will welcome Mr. Murphy with the staff and teachers shout out.
Yeah!
All right. We got the Dundee Award for fine work. This goes out to teachers and staff throughout our building that just do a magnificent job. I mean, I wish I had 45 of these, but in this situation, we just have this one. And so we want to do a really kindness gesture to somebody that works here every day, gets up early, comes into the lunch lady. We want to recognize Miss Renetta. We want to recognize all of our lunch ladies. They're amazing. But if you want to know the way to our hearts, give us some sweet treats. Miss Renetta is always giving out the goodies as we walk and as the kids are going to the cafeteria lines, Miss Renetta goes above and beyond to make sure that all the staff and students are celebrated and fed with special treats. Thank you, Miss Renetta, and thank you to all the lunch ladies.
Yeah.
Now, real quick before we go. Yeehaw! Texas Roadhouse. You know you like the rolls. You know you like it there. Well, we've got some kids that are going to celebrate some art. They're going to hear their name. They can come down to the library after special announcements and pick up their little certificate for a free kids meal. Yeehaw, Texas Roadhouse. Thank you, Texas Roadhouse. We got Easton in Miss Basham's class. We got Brantley in Miss Panzarella. We've got Paige in Rye's class. We've got Kevin in Rye's class. We're going to roll out the Rye here. We've got Allie in Rye. We've got Jeanette in Rye. We got Reese in Rye as well. Guess where this one's at? Rye, Colin G. And last but not least, my buddy Ishmael D in Rye's class. Great job, Texas Roadhouse.
Thanks, Mr. Murphy.
Sorgho leaders are
Responsible, respectful, safe.
We are
Ready to learn.
Have a great day of leading and learning.
Right, we're good.